Lost in this hazy room, the darkness surrounds. Pulsating beats electrify the ground. I feel the energy, it's flowing through my veins.
Hey guys, happy Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Although I teeth. April, this is April. Hi, coming at you with the Phoenix Collective here. Group of like-minded individuals dedicated to that process of blindly moving forward in life with full faith in source to have our back and to guide us fully, because we are listening to our intuition and we know what's coming in and out of our energy, right? We know what's ours and what isn't ours, and we can follow that to our true calling. And yeah, so it's a beautiful place to be. I'm at St. Mary's on Broadway today, and Mary was calling me, and I like her energy, that nurturing energy of the divine feminine. And I realize why she's calling me, because this is more we're going more forward again on this divine feminine, divine masculine's divine union kind of theme that's within the collective right now, as we're finding our soul tribe and our soul people, and we're stepping into our true divinity. Okay, and it's a pretty sweet place to be. I lost the feather in my cap, but that's okay. And here's a true gift. Okay, so my little skylark here has been in the doctor. Dr. Corey, love you, Corey. Thank you so much for fixing my bike. My bike has been under the weather for a few days, but it's had all of its parts examined in open heart surgery, and now she's too fast. She's going faster than normal, and so she's definitely like feeling better, and she's taken me on a little adventure today that needs both hands. Okay, so I'm not sure what that is, and the whole time that we're there, there was one piece of the bike that couldn't be put back together correctly or secured in, and that was for the battery, because we could not find a bolt. And what happens when I sit down here? I sit down here with Mary, who's calling to me as I'm passing by, and I didn't plan on doing this reading right now, but she, and all of her energy was pushing me over here, and I sit down right next to a bolt that's the correct bolt. So I'll be able to go home and put that last piece in her and in my bike, and yeah, we're back in action. We're back on the streets, and and I've been on foot or pedaling, and any of you has ever pedaled a bike, an electric bike, it's pain in the ass. There's so much resistance, but I am fit and strong, and yeah, get me my summer body back, so I'm like not complaining. Anyway, so let's talk a little bit about the cards that I just shuffled and pulled, and yeah, let's see where that takes us. Okay, but I definitely feel like things are running well. Okay, it just, everything's running well, running like better than it should. Or it's running at its prime, and I don't know, but things are in motion. Okay, we're definitely in forward motion. Our chariot is going forward. The first card that I pulled might not appear that way, because this is our past energy that we're coming off of. Okay, so I pulled the Eight of Swords. Okay, now this woman here is blindfolded and restricted. Okay, but the swords are all around her. They're not in any danger. Okay, but what is in danger is that there is water coming up, and a tide coming in, a rocky tide, but behind her is that beautiful castle. So something is holding us back, and it's of our making, right? It's a loss of connection to our own intuition. So like, because she's blindfolded, she's truly having to use her intuitive gifts to perceive what's around her, because she doesn't have that gift of sight. Okay, so what this is showing us is that we're allowing fear in the past, we've been allowing fear to hold us back, and keep us trapped in our current reality. Okay, so with patience and determination, you can always find a way forward. All right, and what that way forward is remembering source. and remembering that I'm on this spiritual healing journey, and that my creator always has my back. So what can feel like delays are really just, they're always there for a reason, okay? And I feel like these delays, right, that Saturn energy is giving us delays right now. And that's not our own shit, that's our other people's shit. And it's also usually spirit telling us to slow down, get things in check before we just plunge right in. I've got that Aries nature that wants to just like go horns first into everything and not think and feel like I'm ready for it. But really, this is slowing us down, and it's in our own mind. So a lot of things can create that. So like just circumstances in general, uncertainty, it could be the past, our internal fears, like not fitting in where you're at, or an inability to express yourself. So these are all things that manifest out of our like that can manifest us and hold us back in our current reality, when really the only person holding us back is ourselves, right? Because the boogeyman's not real. All right. So so we make excuses for ourselves, right? And that's the ego. Remember, I talk about the ego. Ego is not your friend. The ego is your narcissistic partner. I'm telling you, it's that narcissistic partner that is fully invested in keeping you and holding you back and masking your true persona to the world. Okay, so you make excuses for yourselves and you blame things on other people, and that's its way of deflecting. Okay, so the way forward is reclaiming that power, and knowing that that source has you, the divine, the spirit, it's got your back. Okay, if you are making the next right move and always making the next right move and getting yourself out of situations, especially ones that you're stuck in that are not healthy or right for you, or that have negative influences, just stepping out of that energy is going to be a win. All right, and then everything else that follows will follow in line, and I promise you that. Okay, the more lessons we learn, and it's actually realizing those lessons, the more blessings you'll receive. Okay, the more lessons I learn, the more blessings I see. Yeah. Okay, that's the tang. I am from The Story of You, which is a beautiful album. I suggest you guys all check it out. I no longer need validation. My story is true, and I know that I have lessons to learn. Keep my eyes open each step I earn. Yeah. I know that I won't be alone, because I got a place that I call home. Every single road travel, every single something. They come back home, they accept me with grace. Yeah, it's a fucking beautiful song. Definitely like uplifts me. I call it my church music. So anyway, we got that energy. Okay, this is in the past, so like I really feel like most of us have recognized this and honored this for what it is, and have and are pulling forward with that certainty and that knowledge that yes, source has my back. Okay, that I always have a friend in the divine. All right, and then we have in the hash energy, yeah, some divine masculine energy coming out here. Okay. That's what I'm feeling, and I'm certain of with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so what we have here is a wealthy man, and he is he's generous. Okay, he's giving and receiving and open to the flow of prosperity in his life. Okay, and he understands you have to always give what you would like to receive. So by withholding for others and not being fully in that giving and receiving energy, you're going to cause blocks. By always being the person that gives and can't accept from others, and I know that there's a lot of feminine energy out there that is in that energy, but I'm telling you, it's holding you back from your masculine. Okay, because a true masculine energy wants to provide that for you. Okay, and if you can't accept that from him, or if you have a masculine and you are required to always hold him up, that's not the duality of it. Now I'm not talking male, female, I'm talking energy here. So however that may be for you, okay, and I feel like I always have to reiterate that, because it's not rigid. Okay, none of that is rigid how the physical form like manifests. Like I step into my masculine energy all the time, okay? But I am distinctly female and resonate more with that feminine energy. So for me, when I step into my masculine energy and put up those blocks to receiving, I'm not allowing the masculine energy to come into me. Okay, so I need to check that. All right, so that true duality is very flexible and moving, and yeah, it's got give and take, and it's balanced. All right, so you are at this time. It's really, I'm feeling that divine feminine energy is being met with generosity, and but it's an even exchange, and it will even itself out, because even if I don't have money, or if you as a feminine or a feminine energy, male or female, don't have that to give back, we have something to give back, right? We have a nurturing and a loving and a support, and what we can give as that divine feminine energy. Okay. But equality is important. All right, we can't be draining, and we can't be drained. All right, that cup. Okay, there is in the Temperance card. The Temperance card depicts the person on it is has like two chalices, and they're pouring water from each cup, so it appears like the water is like moving back and forth, right? So you can see it going, so it feels like it's a constant, and that's how that's a representation of that duality of giving and receiving. It's equal. Okay. So coming from that journey, so we're balanced, right? We're balanced. We're no longer stuck in situations that are giving us paralysis, and we are openly receiving and giving in ways that we can, that is balanced and harmonious, right? And I really, once again, divine feminine energy is right behind me today, and guiding this whole thing, right? This whole reading, and she's reminding us that we're speaking about a union, a divine union. Okay. All right, so let's go into the current, and we got some juicy beefy cards here. Okay, but again, much in that divine union kind of thing. Okay, so the Two of Cups is a relationship with equal give and take. Okay, right, and so is represented by this card. It's the Two of Cups. Okay. It's got the winged lion, and I forget the name of the snakes that are coming out of those cups. All right, but the picture represents, so this looks like so much like the High Priestess and the Fool. So we have the High Priestess is intuition and self-love, and this is showing what she has to give, right? She's connected to her intuition. She's grounded in that, in her connection to herself, and she's not clouded by outside influences. Fucking stupid mosquito landing on my hand. Now I'm gonna be scratching at that. Anyway, and then the fool, which represents in this card represents a man, that masculine energy, that represents new beginnings and freedom. Okay, so with that masculine energy, you have to allow him that freedom. Okay, you cannot, as a divine feminine, come at him with restrictions and be overzealous and, like, you know what I mean, critical and all that. You have to allow him the freedom to learn from your gravitational pull, because remember, the feminine energy, that High Priestess energy, is the one who is firm and solid in her spiritual awakening, right? And then her masculine, the Fool, which is not really a fool. He's just new, okay, and he's blindly stepping forward in that newness and excited for it, but that requires that freedom. Okay, so yay, that's awesome. I like that energy, and I like that it depicts that. Now the two snakes coming up out of the chalices represents like open communication, that's like trusting, and yeah, that's good too. So the Two Cups brings together balance and partnerships with harmony. Okay, they're ready to take the next step. So we're talking about two people that are ready to take the next step in a relationship or a partnership, be that what you will, marriage, like put a ring on it, like engagement, like, or just to move in together, or some kind of a next bold move. Your next bold move. That's Ani DeFranco, right? The next thing you're trying to prove to yourself, right? So anyway, So then we got that winged lion, and it's resembling passion and protection, okay? Because you need both. All right, you need both in this union from above. So that's coming from above. This is a protected relationship, and that's full of passion. Okay, it's two people that like they got it like that between each other. Okay, so they're coming at each other strong. Alrighty, so yeah, it's a deep connection, and it's physical and nurturing and protective. All right. This next card is our first of the major arcanas to appear in this reading, and again, this one is occurring in the present connection, and I love this card where it's sitting right now, and what the energy that it's projecting out onto this reading, because it's fucking cool. Okay, the Justice card. All right. All right. So this is truth and balance. So justice is being restored. Okay, justice is being restored in all of your relationships right now. All right, so I'm talking about, I mean, this is some pretty fucking cool shit that somebody can go from this being in a prison of their own making, and a lot of times we put ourselves in that because the world around us is not being fair. Now we right now, our planetary alignment, you guys, is at the exact same, like exactly the same planetary alignment exactly as when Jesus was on the mount. He was being tested, and so we're in a masculinity test right now. Okay, and you might notice this going on around us, but it's going to be coming out when Pluto energy goes forward again. Okay, so by November, everything will be corrected once we're going forward in the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius, but Capricorn or Pisces or whatever it is. And right now, I think it's Pisces. I don't know, but anyway, right now there is no justice. Okay, because of that Plutonic energy is very much overly policed, or there's no police involvement at all. So basically, all things legal in nature and like governing. I think it's Capricorn, because it's that Capricorn energy, right? And it's not fair. What's going on is that when people really need help, they're not getting it, and when there's bold-faced lies being told about people, all the flying monkeys jump on board and just believe things to be true about somebody when there's no factual basis, or they weren't even given the respect to be approached about it. Okay, and I know that for me it was happening again and again and again and again and again in all my relationships, be it my family, and a lot of them were the ones telling the bold-faced lies. Okay, or my son's father, or you know what I mean, friend groups, lovers, especially lovers. Oh man, now, let me tell you, when you are a good thing, like when you hear, I'm gonna go on record saying this, when you hear something bad being spoken about somebody, think to yourself, I need to meet that person. That person's a good thing. Why she got all these people all twisted? Because what happens is, guys, is that people that are jealous, or people that are not of good quality or caliber, get wounded. They make things up in order to villainize other people. Okay? I don't talk shit about people. Okay? And just notice that. Notice that about the people being spoken about. What are they saying? Probably nothing. Okay, because they're not at fault, and that's not who they are, and you know that. Okay, and there's a lot of people that deserve apologies right now, but now as we're heading forward in this, when we head forward by November, I promise you everything will be revealed. All things will be revealed and corrected, and we're heading into that energy, that justice energy, right? And so we can get out of that fear of like living life again. And the more we step into our authenticity and show the world who we are, the more we're going to break through all that. And it's necessary, okay? Okay, I'm telling you guys something. Let me tell you guys something straight up. When Spirit first started telling me that I needed to get out online and start talking, do you realize how long it took me to do that? I didn't want to do this. nothing in me wanted to sit down and read cards on a video and put it out there and talk every day. All right. Now, the more I started doing it and the more I started helping people, the more, and I stepped into my purpose, and I realized that this was not only helping me on my growth and journey towards authenticity, and that I was reaching a lot of people, that it became a thing for me that I enjoy. And I really do enjoy my collective and the people that I get to meet and talk to and help. And it's an honor and privilege to read cards for anybody suffering. Okay, even those people, even the flying monkeys, those are the people that I call the ones that jump on the bandwagon because they want to fit in and they want to be cool and they want to be liked, so they're going to do what everybody else says, right? Those flying monkeys, I love you with all my heart, because guess what? You will find your way and you will find your true authenticity, and you're going to realize that the more you're in vibration with who you are, the happier you're going to be. All right. But those people that failed the masculinity test, because that's really truly masculine in nature when you try and destroy another person through bold-faced lies and attacking of character, right? Those people, it's karma season, and that doesn't mean hope is lost for them. Okay, because Jesus forgives everybody, right? Remember that when he was dying, he says, "Forgive them, Father, for they do not know what they have done." Right? And I truly believe that in all my heart. Everybody is forgivable. Everybody is forgivable, and I forgive. I and truly 100% can move forward with forgiving, and I can be grateful for those people, because things they might have caused some strife in my life, fucking A, did they make a strong individual. Like, I am firm in my fucking character and my convictions and who I am, and my moral compass, like I said, is unwavering. I am stoic in nature now. I have mastered that Eastern art of stoicism, and like, not always, okay, I got my moments, okay, I'm still female, I still got estrogen flowing through my body, so I ain't gonna lie on that shit, but like, so I still have my irrational moments, or those moments of being triggered to the point, like, because I still have some severe emotional wounding, okay, that stem way back to childhood, and also carrying forward through my genetics, encoded in my DNA, it's ancestral, okay. But those are the ones I've been working on mostly, and while I'm healing those, I am healing those for my family. Okay, I am breaking those generational curses and showing them that you can show up and be you, and people will still love you. Okay, it's okay that we had a fentanyl death in our family. Fentanyl is real on the streets, and by lying about how my niece died is not okay. We don't need to mask that up because we're afraid to put that out there. All right, everybody on the streets knows. All right, and she was well loved, and she was like a beautiful, beautiful person, regardless of her issues. We don't need to persecute that. Nope, we don't. Love you, Jossie. Okay, so anyway, enough said on that. Honoring my people today. Okay, I'm very much in that mode of honoring my people. I'm getting a tattoo. You will see it coming at you soon. I'm getting the Avengers glove. Okay, and that's because each one of those jewels on the Infinity Gauntlet represents my soul tribe. For each person that I lose to fentanyl or alcohol or addictions in this world, my spirit team grows stronger. Okay, or to cancer, and that's addiction to, because of nicotine and lung cancer and all that. With each person that I lose, my direct connection to them grows stronger. I am stronger. I am closer to my niece and to my father now, and to I love you, Dawn. And all of my people, Danielle, like every single one of you that I have lost, thank you for being with me each day. Okay, and I want to say that my communications with them, they're funny as fuck. They tell me the funniest shit, but they're also telling me about what's going to be happening in this world. And I'm telling you that they are working on some new missions, and they are coming back here, and they are all doing like some amazing things and have special tasks as light workers and lighthouses, and they were that while they were here too. Okay, because they were all beautiful people that touched this world in a special way. Some unseen, like my father, who never went noticed because whatever, he wasn't a doctor. All right, and he just wanted to be sovereign in who he was, and he was very much looked over, but he was always there for everybody. My dad showed up. and was solid. He was a solid member, and I was closest to my daddy than anybody else, and I miss him each day. So can't wait to get that tattoo, but it just doesn't seem to happen for me, so for some reason right now. So any of you guys do good ink, just know that I'm a tarot card reader, and I hold cards up every day. So if you want to donate a tattoo to me and my people and my what I got going on here, that will be some good like advertisement to your business. So yeah, hit me up if you want to donate because I'm needing that right now. So anyway, I lost my vape and I'm lost without it. Hold on. Shit. I swear to God, I had it when I started, right? Didn't I? Didn't I? Blow your mind this time, didn't I? Didn't I blow your mind this time, didn't I? Did I leave it in the church? I went and lit some candles. Shiznit. Oh well, I can do this. I can get through without a vape. Okay. So anyway, we're talking about that justice, okay? And this is cool. So what I see is I see that the people that those flying monkeys like coming and making some resolves. But just remember, people don't need to be in your life. Remember how you were treated. Remember what they did to you, and it's okay to accept their apology and move forward in that. But you don't have to be in their life. Okay, because some people will still continue to never see you for who you are. So just let that be a dipstick and really examine like if that's beneficial to you. Don't just get all excited because remember when the emotional abuse that we went through from these people makes us feel like that push and that pull energy. Everything has a push and a pull that we can feel like instantly like that. But a lot of times, hey, look, a lot of times that's motivated on their end by embarrassment or because they want something from you. Okay. And you don't have to be close to somebody to forgive them. And they don't even have to be involved in your life for you to forgive them. We forgive for ourselves, not for others. So to all those who've hurt me, I truly forgive you. And I really do. You don't ever have to come and tell me. I don't really need it even. Okay, I've worked through all that energy on my own. But if you are working through your shit and you want some help and some guidance along this way, just know that I'm always here for you. Always. I will never, ever say no to anybody, even if you've hurt me. Because that's not what it's like. That's not what needs to be happening. We need to be making this shift from 3D to 4D together, all of us. Okay? So we need to be able to accept that in. Okay? So I will always pick up the phone and I will always listen. And I will always have compassion and integrity. Because I love my fellow human being. We are all connected, law of oneness. That's me. That's all of our divine energy. I forgot to activate my prana today. Hold on. Let's do that real quick, okay? All together. And all it takes to activate our prana, that life force energy that connects me to this garden, to all of you. And I'm not rolling around with sage lately either, or Palo Santo, which I need to be. So I've not cleared out my energy in a few days. I'm gonna go do that in a minute here, but it's okay because it's okay. It's all right because I don't feel anything in my energy field. And if there is, that is not my energy, and you don't belong here. There, boom, now it's gone. It's pretty instant. And see how easy that is. Okay, I reclaim my own energy right now. And as I breathe in, I continue to breathe in today. I'm breathing in that life force energy that connects me to everything around me. And I'm breathing out all the toxins and everything that doesn't serve me. So I breathe in the good. And I breathe out the bullshit. Okay? Now I feel centered. I feel so much better. Okay? Screw vape. Who needs a vape, right? It's under my ass. I don't need that. Okay. So anyway, yeah, God, I feel so much better. I feel less anxious right now. It's amazing how when you sit just completely erect and allow that breath to pull in and hit that vagus nerve, how you just enter a state of calm. And how you breathe out and everything exits your body, you're able to connect to that life force energy around you. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. My boyfriend is calling me, but I will finish this up later. Bye. Oh wait, Hello. I'm going to finish this up here because I can. I got the time, and yeah, and the energy and the connection still. So I'm still in that state of present. I'm present. And so anyway, yeah, we've got that justice card, and so we've got everything resolving itself. Okay, so we got ourselves stepping out of that fear and everything resolving itself. And then in the future, what did I pull? Like, this is super cool. All right, I pulled that, two different cards. I pulled the Queen of Pentacles and then the Emperor. And these are court cards. They represent people, okay? And this represents who we're becoming and who you're becoming in this union, this divine union, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, she's fucking sweet. She's really sweet, all right? So she represents generosity and dependability, okay? She has a strong connection to nature. She's receptive, creative, nurturing, and very much connected to the element of water. She is earth energy in its prime, because now all the pentacles, they represent earth, okay? She has a healthy connection to her body, and she can follow her instincts. She knows what comes in and out of her energy, and she uses those when making all choices. So her choices are solid. You can trust her. She's not impulsive or acting on other people's actions. She has healthy boundaries. Okay, so she's gazing at and beyond the one pentacle in her hand. Okay, and the reason she's doing this is because she understands the relationship between resources, and understands that with her prosperity and unlimited resources, okay, that this is a very prosperous lady. She might have one pentacle in her hand, but it's a big one, okay? And she has everything she needs. All right, she has that connection to source that has always been stated, that the more I give, the more I get, and the more I spend, the more I make. She understands that as long as she's in her purpose, that she will be given more than she needs. And she also understands that she has an obligation to utilize that for the good of others. She's helpful. She's caring and generous. Okay? And she's not greedy. She's not all about herself. Okay? Yeah, she's a good lady to have by your side. And she's a good grounded, the counterpart to the Emperor is that Empress energy, but this Queen of Pentacles is definitely that earth energy that you want to embody. Well, here, but the Empress represents new life, okay, and that nurturing, and that represents that connection to Gaia, and the Queen of Pentacles has that as well. Okay, she is very connected to the earth and the people on it, and the animal kingdom, and she wants to better this place. Okay, she's able to, just like Gaia is, to take pain and transmute it and cleanse it. She has that connection to earth and understands it's that matriarchy, blah, 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 mush mouth. Remember Fat Albert? Remember Moosh Mouth? Okay, sometimes I feel like I'm him. All right, so standing next to her is the Emperor, and so what that signifies to me is that masculine energy coming into his divinity. All right, he's accepting that. So didn't I tell you, ladies, that this was going to happen? Hell yeah! This is the story of all that. This is the story of the divine union that we're realizing in the collective right now, that we're going through. Okay, which is amazing. It's amazing. Okay, I know that anything outside of this kind of a union is a karmic relationship, and I want to talk to you. I will talk to you more about karmic relationships after, like the next few readings. I have a feeling, because I want you to understand the difference, and while they can both be pulling and jarring in nature, like where you feel like you can't get out of it, and sometimes you realize you have a pull, and I'll explain to you why you have that. All right. But it's important to see that, examine and understand what each relationship is, and how that serves you, and so you know the difference. Right, so, but anyway, this masculine is stepping into his true Emperor nature, and I just love these cards. Okay, I love him, because look at this guy. He's got his robe on, and he's sitting there, right? But he's got his armor on. He's ready for action at any point, right? If he is not complacent. If inspired, right? So we've got the Rams. The Rams are that's that Aries energy. So he's ruled by the Aries. He's ruled by the Aries. It's the Aries, which is a cardinal sign, so it's a masculine sign. But like, anyway, he's ruled by that masculine inspired action. Okay, and when on a good cause, he will rise to those challenges to protect his people. Okay, and that's a good thing. Okay, so the Emperor is he's in his own personal power. He sits on his throne with his armor on and his robe. He is grounded and yet ready for action at any moment. So the divine masculine with his action-oriented energy. He represents stability, and yeah, he uses inspired action when necessary. The orb and the crown on his head shows the authority and the power he has, but he is fair and balanced in that. So he's not coming at you trying to, like, I don't know, be the narcissist or controlling because he wants to put everything wrong on you. He's not going around to his friends talking shit or like telling other women about how bad his relationship is because he wants to fuck them. Okay? Let me tell you something. Anytime a guy sits down next to me and starts talking bad about his girlfriend who I don't even know, I look at him and I'm like, excuse me, are you trying to fuck me right now or something? Because I don't understand how your relationship has anything to do with me. Plain and simple. Nothing at all productive is going to come about you talking to me, talking shit about me to your woman. You should be at home talking to her about that. That's the only way change can be made between two people, is for them to come together in a new energy. So, ladies, be mindful of that. If they're talking crap about their woman, that does not mean they're broken up. That just means they're just being nefarious. Okay, they're being nefarious and they're looking for an excuse, and they're in an argument. Okay, they're not single. Shame on you. And shame on you if you're that girl that like grips up on that kind of shit. All right, not cool. So, like looking at the bottom of the deck energy, the subconscious card. So, what is unseen and unhidden in this? And what I'm seeing today is I'm seeing two different ones. Okay, so and two different ones. You know, maybe one's the masculine, one's the feminine. One belongs to each of these people, but maybe they both need to examine these things. Okay, so again, we keep getting this overall energy of the addictions, the materialism, all the temptations offered that are from the devil that chain us to our own hell of our own making. Okay, bringing us back into that Eight of Swords energy. Okay, which we're trying so hard to get out of. All right, so what I'm seeing today is that this card represents a little something different. Okay, it's representing it's time to examine the toxic thought patterns and unhealthy coping mechanisms, so you can get right and to the root cause and out of ongoing self-sabotage in order to free yourself. All right, that's exactly what I'm feeling, is that prison of our own making. Okay. And then I've got the Two of Swords energy, which once again represents, this is same female. I don't know, it's probably the same one in the same chick that was, you know, bound up by water before, right? She's got some shit at her back. That tide's coming up and it's gonna hurt her. And so she can't see, she has to use her intuition, but she's clinging to those swords to protect herself. Okay, so this represents that female that refused to see the truth, and that it blocks your intuition, but also prevents forward movement, leaving you trapped and in limbo. Okay, so it's an inability to commit to a single path. She is blindfolded, so she's forced to use her intuition. She clings to her sword for protection. You know, her back is turned from the rocky sea. She pretends that it's not there, but her intuition knows better. She knows that danger is around the corner. All right? So think about the situations that you're putting yourself in and that are blocking you from moving forward, okay? So those are that, and like that is exactly that Eight of Swords energy. Is so knowing that that's there and moving forward from it blindly with faith. These are the things these are the things for that masculine energy and that divine feminine, the sacred feminine, the divine masculine, that energy that's gonna sabotage them, and that couple. Now the two of chalice is much like the Lover's card, only it's got you know, the Fool and the High Priestess on it. It doesn't have the Emperor and the Empress. So these two are still on that journey of self-development, okay? They are not, you know, they're not through the spiritual awakening process. They are in it, okay? They have not become enlightened yet, and with self-actualization fully. They are stepping into it, but these are some of the things that will pull them back. So be mindful of your thinking, and be mindful of the things around you. And I'm telling you, it is our thoughts. Do you remember what's his name from Prairie that did the outpatient? He said the same things every day. Every day he told you the same things, and why he did that was because he wanted you to remember them. But the only thing holding you back from sobriety, right, is your thinking. It was something like that. God, if I could remember. Billy. It was Billy. Hey, Billy, if you're out there, I got to friend him. Okay, this is a plug for Billy at Prairie. I don't know if he's still there or not, but like, a lot of people were annoyed by him. But like, in all honesty, Billy had his reasons for what he did, and he wanted you guys to understand that it's our thought patterns. It is our mind that talks us into that using of drugs, right? Okay, and we need to be mindful of that, because it's our own thoughts that will create that out for us to grasp for that as a coping mechanism, when we should be coming strong and firm in our meditational practices, our connection to self, and you know, that journaling, and all of the things that we do. And do you hear the sirens? I'm going to go out on that, because if that is not telling you the urgency of the statement I just made, I don't know what else is. Okay, sirens are always a direct, okay, sirens tell me two things. This is muy importante, what you're staying right now. And it also tells me one thing, that there's a karmic out there that is getting his karma. Every time I hear a siren, I'm like, you didn't. That just means it's karma season, and that's coming to light for somebody. So right now, if you are not learning from your lessons, karma's coming. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna get on with my day. It's beautiful, and yeah. My bike's working again, so I'm gonna need both hands, and I'm gonna fucking cruise out of here, because she's going about 22 miles an hour right now. I'll put up my speedometer and I'll check. I'll let you know what she's going at. But like, it's almost unnerving, but it's exciting at the same time, because she's fully healed, and yeah, we're all getting fully healed. Namaste. Hey, remember, be gentle with yourself and be gentler with those around you. Lift each other up. Don't push each other down. We are all on, or most of us in this collective are choosing to be on a self-healing journey, but that goes for how we treat the people around us. Remember that giving and receiving. Okay? You get what you give. Right? That's that man with the coin on the six of Pentacles that's told us that again today. All right? So give kindly, but give back. I love you all. Namaste.